Alright guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Now, we just had the World Tournament and there were a few new units added to the game. A few of them were actually SRs, like this SR Teen Goku right here. This is actually from his battle against Tien, or Ten Shinhan, in the second round of the tournament. So let's go ahead and hop into an event with this Goku on the team. Again, he is only an SR. There were 3 new SR units that they added. There is this Teen Goku, there is a Krillin, and then there also is a Yamcha as well. I wanted to go ahead and kind of do a video on these units just to give them a little bit of shine, because obviously, you know, it's like, you know, everyone, like, we're all, like, all Dokkan YouTubers and stuff, like, anyone who covers the game, like, at length, we would all, you know, showcase, like, oh, there's a new LR, or this new Dokkan Fest unit, but I feel like not a lot of people really will focus on, like new SRs and stuff, so I did want to do a video on all of the SRs and kind of show what exactly they can, like, do and what they could bring to the table. This Goku in particular, we got the dodge, by the way, but this Goku in particular is quite good. But also, by the way, guys, yes, there's a reason I love going 3 dodge, and it shows up once a video. We get to see exactly why 3 dodge is just mwah, a beautiful, beautiful choice. So here Goku will pop up. Now, here's the only thing about this guy. He is actually only SA2? Yeah, SA2. Now, he's not a unit that's going to be, like, intended to do damage, right? Like, it's just not the way it's going to be, because he's only an SR. Because of that, his attack is only going to max out at 6,624 is what his total attack stat is. Like, that's just not very high at all. So, like, don't expect this man to be putting up a lot of damage, but there are 2 possible things I do think he could add to the table that I want to go ahead and test right here. We'll do a full breakdown of the unit. Actually, we'll go ahead and do a breakdown of the unit right after he attacks and stuff. Okay, so there we go. The 2 things with him, one, he did the Teoken and then came in with the attack, and it did not work. Okay, so he gives himself a 100% defensive buff, which is obviously very, very high. I mean, that's like the same buff that, like, Cooler gets, right? So, ooh, LRTN and Chaozu showing out a little bit. Okay, okay. But, like, you know, Cooler gets a 100% defensive buff. Obviously, he also gets attack 100% and stuff. But still, like, that's pretty sizable for this SR Goku to have. That's another reason why I didn't have a problem doing a video on this guy, is because, you know, nowadays the SRs are, like, on the level of new, like, SSRs, right? Like, not new SSRs, but, like, this SR Goku is about as good as, like, some old SSRs. Like, some, like, I don't know, the Int Super Saiyan Gohan SSR, Troll Han. This Goku is better than that unit. Like, you know, so that is one cool thing. Real quick, let's go ahead and break this motherfucker down. So, this is Trained in the Heavenly World Goku. He is just Goku, by the way. No Teen Goku or anything like that. So, he is farmable, but keep in mind that, you know, it is only an R you're going to get from the Epic Showdown event. I probably will not farm this guy, and I'll just use SRs I'll pull. But again, he's not going to hit hard anyway, and damage is not really going to be part of the equation for him, so I didn't think it was that necessary to get him the SA10. I know people really get on me when I, you know, kind of showcase units that aren't an SA10, but part of what I do is, like, I'm breaking the unit down and explaining, you know, what is good and bad with these units. Really, maybe if I just changed showcase, like the word showcase, to breakdown instead, maybe that would be better. But his leader skill is AGL and physical type, HP and attack 20%. His super attack is the Sun Fist. Yeah, he does a Teoken and then combines it with, like, a punch, as we saw. It's literally the attack he uses against Tien in the World Tournament, where Tien uses the multi-form technique on Goku, and Goku is like, yeah, that's pretty cool, bro, but unfortunately you're splitting your power into 4, So I'm going to go ahead and body you real quick after using the Solar Flare or Teoken. So that is good because extreme damage is pretty low, but high chance to stun. That's a 50% chance to stun. I do feel like units like this could be useful if, like, something like Extreme Z Battle or Dokkan Battlefield, if they weren't so restrictive in, like, you know, lowering attack, lowering defense, stun, seal, all that was ineffective, like, units like this Goku would be a lot better because, obviously, in, like, newer Dokkan Fests, many of them, you know, they've got immunity to seal, stun, all that bullshit. But, you know, still having high chance of stun is pretty nice. So his passive skill, Discovering Weakness, is defense 100% at the start of turn, and he gets 2 ki and attack 40% when facing 2 enemies. Now, the 100% defensive bonus is nice, but here's the thing, right? You're going to have to understand that he is only an SR, and his defense is going to cap at 3,374. So he is getting a 100% defensive bonus, but it's not like he's going to have like LR defense or anything like that. You know, he has limits, right? Because he's only an SR, you can't give him hidden potential system buffs and increase that in any way. So it's nice. If this guy would Dokkan Awaken, he'd actually be a very interesting option because at that point we could give him, you know, Shattering the Limit. You know, that defense 100% could bump up to like defense 120%. Then he could get some hidden potential system buffs. Like, that would be very, very intriguing if this guy did Awaken. I think it'd be like a nice little fun unit you could play around with sometimes. That actually would be really cool. So his links are All in the Family, World Tournament Champion, Turtle School, Infighter, and Shocking Speed. So his links aren't necessarily really that great either. And his 12 ki multiplier is 125%, which is kind of low. Now, they haven't yet updated it on the Dokkan Wiki. But this Goku, he does also have 2 categories, as you guys can see in-game here. He is on the World Tournament category. So I actually might, like, again, I told everyone my plan several times now how when the newest Dokkan Fest event comes out, I plan on trying to take that down with every single category team, right? So that includes the World Tournament category team. You know, this Goku with his 100% defensive buff and high chance to stun actually could be pretty good on, like, you know, me trying to, like, challenge myself to take down one of those events with, like, either the World Tournament team, which isn't the greatest, but even more importantly, the low-class Saiyan team, which is his second category here. Now, that is actually interesting. I probably would run this guy on the low-class warrior category, believe it or not, because 100% defensive buff and high chance to stun, I do feel like that could give me more of an edge and more of a chance to actually complete an event with what I deem is the worst category in the game, because, again, I strongly feel that the low-class Saiyan category is the worst category in the game. There needs to be an updated leader. Maybe, like, there needs to be a Dokkan Fest. Like, a Dokkan Fest, you know, base form Bardock, or, I don't know, what could there be? Like, some sort of low-class Saiyan, like a Dokkan Fest Nappa. Like one unit along those lines would be really cool to kind of give that, like, more of a buff, or maybe just, like, a new, I don't know, a new fucking LR. LR, well, I guess I was going to say LR Nappa and Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga, but obviously if Vegeta's a part of it, you know, that's not going to be low-class anything, so, I don't know, that's interesting, one reason I decided to go to the stage that we are on, though, we're on stage 2 of Boss Rush, is because I wanted to kind of have a chance for Goku's stun to shine. How much will he take right here? 72, okay, that's a lot. And he is taking 10k from Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, which is a very, very old event. Let's see if we can get the stun off to show out a little bit. He did get the stun, okay. There is the high chance to stun activating right there. That is pretty cool. And then, but LR Chunks and Goten, and then LR Tien and Chaozu, they do form a pretty good partnership. So obviously, the 2 of them actually link in a rotation, and they do very, very good. Goodbye, my boy. Goodbye. Not bad, but I don't know, guys. I actually think I'll probably go ahead and end it here. again, I just kind of wanted to show my boy a little bit in battle. I do feel like I kind of, I gave you guys a good, I don't know, maybe we'll go through, we'll probably end it here. Again, I'm going to try and give this guy a little bit more play on the low-class Saiyan team. I don't know, I am a bit nervous as to, you know, once he's on a lower leader percentage, that defense 100%, I feel like it's not going to do jack shit for him. Because obviously the low-class Saiyan category, like, you don't have a lot of defense. It's like 40% defense from both leaders or something like that is incredibly, incredibly low. So we'll see if he's effective, but the high chance to stun could be useful. I'm actually excited. I can't wait for the next Dokkan Fest. Probably should be during Golden Week, you know, God of Destruction Topo, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, maybe like a new LR Buhan, something. There should be something really cool. Regardless, thanks guys for watching. Shout outs to this new Goku. I do like that they add even new SRs into the game, and I will catch you guys next time.